Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Daily Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you live from our studios here in Eagle Vale in the Vail Daily building. And we're going to be with you for the next 90 minutes or so. We might go a little bit long if we're having some fun out there, but it is an exciting week in the Vail Valley. A lot of people have taken advantage of having Monday off from work because of the holiday falling on a Sunday, and they're going to stay here all week. And we got a lot of activities coming on and a lot of great things to be excited about and great weather as well. So we'll be talking about that all throughout the show. And we're going to have Ken Hovey standing by in Beaver Creek for a little bit. He'll be moseying on down to Avon. And then Charlie Kennedy will be roaming around Vail Village today. We got a gorgeous morning for you as well. And we can't wait till we can find out what they have to say to the guests and what the guests are going to inform us about today to let us know how we should start our day, how we can plan for the day ahead, plan for the weather, the activities, the events, concerts, plenty of live music going on once again this week, and so much more. So in the show today, we're going to be talking to a wonderful yoga instructor about the benefits of yoga, meditation. We'll have some events in Avon that we're going to let you know about as well. Charlie Kennedy will be checking in with amazing jeweler Carolyn Tyler. She's going to be at Carrots once again. And Rugs Benedict, they're back. They're going to let us know about things you could do to either freshen up your home, your looks for summer, or just if you want to redo some things, they've got all the materials for you, many of those in stock. And hey, you want to hop on a bike? Vail Bike Hub, we'll be talking to Charlie, and then we'll give you weather headlines and so much more. So thanks for joining us today. And don't forget, you can always watch us later on. You know, if you have a habit of waking up in the morning and catching us, but today you can't watch us for some reason, maybe you're hopping in the car, maybe you're bringing people to the airport, you can always catch us on demand. We're on Roku, we're on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and of course YouTube and Facebook. But if you want to chat with us live, you can do so during the live show, 7 to 8:30 or to Mountain Standard Time, and that is through YouTube or Facebook. We can also be found on vaildaily.com or on vaildailylive.com. But once again, the chat feature, that's YouTube and Facebook. And then don't forget to sign up for the alerts on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube so you won't miss a beat of what's happening. We want to be your concierge for what's happening in the Vail Valley. So that's a look at what we've got. Get some housekeeping things out of the way first, but let's check in with Ken Hovey. Ken is standing by right around the golf course on your way up to Beaver Creek. And Ken, what a beautiful shot. That rain is really greening things up. I love it.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Good morning, Trisha. Fantastic morning up here. Of course, once I set my camera up, the wind kicked in as the sun came up over the peak, but it is a glorious day up here. The grounds crews are out here working just to get everything perfect. Beaver Creek Golf Course is so nice. The trip up into Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek is open for summer activities. Centennial Chairlift, which you can barely see right there, is open from 8:30 till 4 every day. This is a great way for families to get up on the mountain. If you're a mountain biker, to put your bike on either a gondola or on one of the chairlifts, and that'll take you up to the top. A very quick kind of room on a rope that gets you up there. And a lot of other activities are taking place in Beaver Creek. But I was curious as I was taking a look at the golf course this morning. I was like, man, we sure do have a lot of golf courses here in Eagle County. We have 10, Trisha. And correct me if I'm wrong. Vail Golf Club, Eagle Vail Golf Club, the Beaver Creek Golf Club, where we are right now. After that, we have Country Club of the Rockies in Arrowhead, Red Sky Ranch and Golf, the Club at Cordillera. Then we have the Sun and Out Club, of course, right there in Edwards. And then it carries on Frost Creek. Frost Creek is amazing. I go through there quite a bit, especially on the way up towards Sylvan when we go fishing. And Frost Creek is amazing. Eagle Ranch Golf Club. And of course, the Gypsum Creek Golf Club. But I have this B-roll from this morning. I just kind of like looking at the lushness of the area and sharing it with our viewers. This is what it looked when I showed up first thing this morning, looking up toward Beaver Creek. If you are out on a hike today or a bike or perhaps going to play golf, we'll have your weather and mountain reports for you live from the Vail Daily Live this morning. It looks like it's going to be in about the 70-degree range, which is normal for this time of year. But doesn't that look nice heading out? It doesn't matter what you're doing today, so long as you are outdoors and you are playing. We do have a lot coming up. throughout the program. As Trisha mentioned, we'll have Charlie here in just a little bit, but I just couldn't help myself but coming up here real quick before Trisha, head down into Avon. And I stopped on the way up. I mean, one of the most iconic views as you go up into Beaver Creek are all the flags which represent the countries that have competed in the World Ski Championships here in Beaver Creek. But when I head down into Avon, I will be talking with Liz Wood. She's with the town of Avon. Also, Brooke Sornsby, she's the executive director of the Vail the Vail Valley Fund, and more. Oh, also I get to go see Mandy Benedict with Rugs Benedict, talk about floor coverings. So we've got you covered here on Vail Daily Live. Back to you, Trisha.
Okay, hey Ken, you know what? That video you took of Beaver Creek, that guy that was mowing the greens. Did you know that I used to mow the greens at the Eagleville Golf Course when I first moved here?
Little known facts. I am
Little
not
known fact.
Let me ask you this: did you work your way up to cart person? I can't say cart girl anymore, but cart person. I mean, that's where the real money is. The person that's delivering the booze to the golfers.
The real money is probably there, but I was up early. They knew I knew how to drive tractors, so they're like, okay. And I had really straight lines
Put her out there
on the greens, and I got 2 raises that summer because I did such a good job. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, just a beautiful morning today, and all that rain is really. I mean, of course, we irrigate our golf courses around here, but all that rain. And Ken, you mentioned, all those golf courses in the Vail Valley. My husband loves Frost Creek. That's his favorite course to play.
It is nice. A good friend of mine, Derek Dreyer, he is the golf course superintendent down there, and he does a phenomenal job of keeping it nice. But you're right, Trisha. They do irrigate these, but we have had a substantial amount of rain. In a little bit, I'll show you some video from Gypsum. Not quite yet. From last night at sunset, we saw some showers come through. So bring on the rain. The more rain we get, the better right now. Be prepared for that in the afternoon. But Trisha, I got my coffee.
Yep.
I got a boogie, sister. I got to go down there.
I'll see you. Thanks, Ken. Thanks for those videos. Good to see you, and we'll see you down in Avon next. All right, we're moving it east over to Charlie. She's standing by in Vail Village, and looks like they're ready to go too. Oh, hi guys! Oh, what a beautiful shot! I love the Gore Creek and the covered bridge right there. Oh, we can't hear you. Darn it. Okay, hold on. We're going to come back to them, check it out, and see if we can get some audio from Charlie. But right now, let's give you a look at the weather. Gorgeous morning, as you could see outside this morning. Want to thank Betteridge for this weather report. Betteridge, been around since 1897, and they have fine watches and jewelry. They're located in Solaris. Temperature-wise today, Eagle 57 right now, Vail 54, Edwards 57, and A1 55, probably because of that cloud cover that remained overnight that kind of insulates the atmosphere here, so it stays a little warmer than if we had a clear, cool night. But we are seeing mostly clear skies this morning, and we're going to see about a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms after about noon today. So once again, if you want to stay dry on the bike ride, the hike, the round of golf, horseback riding, that sort of thing, I would do it in the morning before we get some light and variable wind this afternoon. We'll see highs right around depending where you're at, 70s, 80s down valley. Another gorgeous day. Tonight will drop down to about 47 degrees because we'll be clear. And then for your Wednesday, looks like a gorgeous day, clear throughout the day. If you want a day to really do one of those longer hikes where you're exposed to the elements all day long, I think this is going to be your day. But look at these temperatures reaching back up into the 80s for Vail, which is a little bit warm for Vail Village proper. We're used to that down in Eagle and Gypsum. But for Vail at their altitude, about 8,150 feet, it's a little warm, but it's probably not this warm this morning. We're going to try Charlie and try bringing her back in because Charlie, I know it's cool out there. You got your jean jacket. Is that your new jean jacket from Levi's at the outlet? Oh, we can't hear you again. Darn it. Okay. All right, let's check in with the chat. Hey, if I can't talk to Charlie, I'll talk to you guys. And don't forget, you can chat during the live show using YouTube and Facebook. So let's see. Love the golf courses. That was my program. Okay, and that's from Corinne Rogan. And then Chris Offit. I've been doing yoga at Beaver Creek on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays the past 2 weeks. That's awesome. So that's great. Yep, they've contracted with Revolution Power Yoga. And this is great. This is a wonderful free program that they're doing. Beaver Creek has free things to do every single day. And a few of them are the dryland fitness and the yoga programs that we're doing in the morning. So that's awesome. And the folks over at Revolution Power Yoga, that crew, they do a great job. So, okay, awesome, Chris. I'm glad you're taking advantage of that. So that's what you need to do. You got to just seize the day. Get out there. You could bring a yoga mat. A lot of times they'll have a few ones for you. And this can be happening pretty much from 9 to 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. They're going to be doing either yoga or a dryland fitness, kind of get your body moving and get you ready to head up on the hill. All right, that's what we have to kick off the show. We're going to find Charlie's voice when we come back. We're going to take to a break, and we've got a lot more Vail Daily Live starting up. We're just getting started.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Oh, we are back with Vail Daily Live. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from the Eagle Vail studio here in our Vail Daily office, right in the center of Eagle County. We've sent Ken Hovey over to Avon. We have Charlie standing by in Vail Village, and we want to hear from you as well. We just checked in with the chat, learned a little bit about some people participating in the fitness classes that Beaver Creek is offering on a free basis in the morning. We learned about what people thought about the golf courses around here. So if you want to participate with us, please do send us your chat, and we would love to hear from you. And we'd also love to see what you've been doing. How was your 4th of July? What was your vacation like? Send us your photos, send us your videos, and you can do that through vaildailylive.com/submit. And you just send that to us. We're looking for something probably a minute or less. It doesn't have to be super long, just to kind of get the essence of what you've been doing. And we also wanted to have rights-free music. If it has music, we unfortunately can't play it. That we're not allowed to. We'll get in trouble from the little bots that keep that track of that on the internet. But let's look at a few things that I did over the 4th of July. I had a chance to go back home to Minnesota, visit with my family. I'm from North Dakota originally, but we've had a lake cabin there for over 40 some years. And it's just been so fun to see my family. We always participate in the Lake Melissa boat parade. So this was us. These are all my nieces and nephews, plenty of blondies back there. We're 100% Norwegian. So we decided to kind of go with this Norwegian American theme, Viking Americans. And that trophy, you can see the trophy in the back row that my niece Leah is holding. We won the trophy again for the Lake Melissa Boat Parade. This is the 7th time in 11 years. So I just got to brag a little bit about that. I'm pretty impressed with our team spirit. Here's my whole family, even the dog is included. And but we had plenty of other cousins and extended family and everybody getting in the holiday spirit. We had matching t-shirts. Even the dog had a Viking helmet on. So we were pretty happy about this. But yeah, so send us your photos, send us your videos, and let us know what you've been doing, because we want you to be a part of our show as well. So please share. Once again, you can go to vaildailylive.com/submit, or find a way to get it to us, and we'll put you on the air. But looks like we've got Charlie back, maybe. Well, let's try it. Okay, Charlie. Oh, we still can't hear you. Oh, it's so pretty back there too. I want to find out what's going on, what the weather feels like right back there. All right, we'll keep on checking in with Charlie, but right now, let's check in. Let's get some little juice to get you going. Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea Company, based out of Minturn, Colorado. They've been around for over 20 years. I think they're approaching 30 years. They've got their brand new location up at Beaver Creek. Brazzo loves going there, trying all their different blends. But thank you to those guys for keeping us fueled up on the show. But here are your headlines for today in the Vail Daily for July 6th, Tuesday. On the cover, the gory details. The sun sets on the Gore Range as the next rain shower moves in Monday in Avon. The monsoon season has arrived with afternoon showers and storms popping up, which is great for our fire danger and great for our yards, our golf courses, our rivers. Rain is a good thing here in the Vail Valley. Headlines for today. Beyond the rainbow flag, Eagle County Pride leaders call on local businesses to support LGBTQ rights year round, not just in June. More on this on page A3. Also, learning to live with wolves, education and engagement imperative as Colorado prepares to reintroduce wolves to the wild by 2023. Learn more about this on page A2. And in school news, even though schools are out for the summer, Eagle County Schools to receive more funding for English language learners and ask at-risk students. The finalized School Finance Act brought in several new avenues of funding for the district. Great news for the schools. You can find out more on page A4. And then I mentioned that fire danger a little bit earlier. No smoke from Sylvan Fire as containment reaches 68%. So this is good. Fire is the second largest in the Rocky Mountain region and the most expensive. So learn more about this on page A5. And I do keep in mind that we are still in a stage 2 fire restriction put on by Eagle County. So that's why we didn't have fireworks over the weekend. We're just keeping the valley safe and beyond. All right, that's a look at what we got on going on in the Vail Daily today. You can grab the paper. We've got these all over the Vail Valley in blue newspaper boxes from Eastville down to Gypsum, or you can always just go online. VailDaily.com is where you can find the details, or just get those alerts. You can sign up for breaking news alerts. You can get the newsletters as well. So we have a lot of different ways to keep in touch with the Vail Valley. If you miss a day, you miss a lot by not reading the Vail Daily. All right, we're going to take it out to Ken Hovey. He's made his way down to Avon now. Oh, there it is, the beautiful lake. I see really no wind down there. Uh-oh, we froze. Okay. Technology is not on my side today. What is going on? I come back from vacation and technology is beating me up. All right, let's look at the weather. I can give you this weather. This weather is brought to you by the town of Avon, the heart of the valley. That's where Ken is right now, where Avon Nottingham Lake is. That's where the big Salute to the USA program took place with Carl Denson's Tiny Universe on Saturday night, Tab Benoit opening up for him. But right now, we're looking at almost 60 degrees in Eagle and Edwards, 59 for both of those towns. Vail 54, Avon 55. And as we look at today, a chance of showers this afternoon, about a 40% chance of showers, thunderstorms. But this morning, it's going to be pretty clear. And then we'll see those clouds start to build. Things will cool off a little bit. I call this nature's air conditioning because the cloud cover comes in, little rain comes in, but we'll see a nice mild high of 75 degrees. And then we'll be a little bit warmer down valley. And then as we look at the next couple of days, I think the nicest day of the week is going to be Wednesday, because it looks like Wednesday we should be clear all day. So go ahead, plan that longer hike, plan your activities in the afternoon, plan on going to Bravo and sitting on the lawn. Lawn seats start at just $29. So it's a great way to hear some wonderful music and get to experience the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater venue, the AMP as we like to call it. So we've got that happening as well. So that's going to be for your Wednesday. Then by the time we get into Thursday, we'll see sunny in the morning, then a slight chance of showers, same kind of thing as we go into the weekend. Can you imagine? We're already talking about the weekend. We just wrapped up the weekend and we're already looking forward to another one. And we have a lot of things going on this weekend, including the LG Tri. We've got an awesome hot air balloon festival that's happening at one of our sister newspapers is putting this on up at Steamboat. So if you love hot air balloons, that's happening within the region. We've got some great concerts at the Vlar. So a lot of reasons to stick around. But let's check in with Ken Hovey down in Avon again and see if we've got his audio. You're looking good, buddy. I just can't hear you. Oh. Okay, we might have to get the cans with the string. See if I can hear you that way. Maybe that works. All right, let's see Charlie. I feel like I'm juggling. Oh, I hear you. Okay. Charlie. All right. Wow. Let's see. Where are you now? You moved over to.
Well, now we've moved. We're back outside Carrot since in a little while we're going to be back interviewing with Carolyn Tyler. So we're just opposite from the parking structure, not far from Solaris. It's gorgeous. It's actually more sunny here, so I'm happy we moved, but I'm glad you can hear us.
Oh yeah, we're great. Okay, and I was going to ask you, is that jean jacket? Is that what you got from the outlets of Silverthorne?
It sure is. It's from Levi's at the outlets of Silverthorne.
I love it.
Yeah,
okay.
It's perfect. I love it. It's so warm too, so it's
okay. Yeah, and what does it feel like? I mean, I guess it's probably a lot warmer in the sun. It's saying that right now Vail is almost 60, and I think it's because we did have a lot of that cloud cover overnight. Oh no, Vail's about 55 degrees right now, but not too bad, right?
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. My phone is actually saying it's 54. It felt freezing to me in the shade, but now we're in the sun. It feels lovely. You know, I could almost take off my jacket, so it's definitely going to warm up a little this afternoon. Like you said, Trisha, 20% chance of thunderstorms. So enjoying this sunshine.
Okay, yeah, and then tell me about who you're gonna visit today. I know Carolyn Tyler is on the list.
Yes, Dantaline and Carolyn Tyler will be back at Carrots with her gorgeous jewelry display and all her interesting stories. She's just so interesting to me. I really love spending time with her. And then we're heading over to Vail Bike Hub, which is located at the base of Gondola 1 in Vail Village. And we'll be talking about some cool bike paths that you can get out and do on some bike trails around Vail. So we'll be heading there a little later.
Oh, I know. You know what? When you're in Colorado, it's kind of the quintessential thing to do a little biking, whether it's mountain biking or just renting some town cruisers. We've got a lot of great bike paths that go through Vail and Lionshead villages that'll take you all the way up to Vail Pass or down Valley, down to Edwards. Some people take those electric bikes and go, down to the Midterm Market. So it's a really fun way to get around. So yeah, we got to get people on bikes today.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost your audio. Okay. Charlie, we lost your audio. All right, we'll figure out what's going on with that. But speaking of audio, music, we've got plenty of music. And I must say, I was sad to leave my family and say goodbye yesterday. But as I thought about coming back to Colorado, of course, gorgeous mountains to look forward to and all the events that are still going on, and live music, definitely one of them. So tonight, it's Tuesday. That means Hot Summer Nights is back again, and we've got the Ghosts of Paul Revere. So these guys are Maine grown. Their Boston Globe describes them as Maine grown, foot stomping, holler folk quartet, creating the type of music for which festivals are made. So we're gonna have we got 3 band members here, and this is going to be a really fun time. So just head on over to the Ford Amphitheater, and this is a free concert. Doors open at 5:30, and the music starts at 6:30. It goes to about 8:45 or so, 8:30. They take a little intermission in between, and you can sit on the lawn. You can bring your own picnic if you want, but you can also grab food there. I've been getting the noodle bowl the last time I've been there twice for the Hot Summer Nights concerts, and my noodle bowl has been the entree of choice. But they have everything from cheese boards to hamburgers, and you can get those. You can either sit in the covered seating in case it does look like we could get a little rain. Otherwise, lawn seating is going to be awesome. And then on Wednesday, Avon Live returns, and we're bringing out Brothers Keepers. So this, of course, is our guy right in town on the top of Bridge Street, Shakedown Bar. the owner, Scott Redner, but he plays with his house band. We have John Michael and Michael Jude. They comprise Brothers Keeper. A lot of times they'll have a lot of different people that'll hop in with them. And then the Blaine Howard Band will open up for them. So that is going to be Wednesday, and that's another free offering. So get excited for that. That kicks off 5 p.m., goes till about 8:45. So the two bands, the earlier band will open up for the headlining band. So just bring your chairs, your blankets, bring your frisbees, and have a lot of fun. And they do not allow alcohol brought into that. You can bring your own picnic, but they do have alcohol for sale. So just keep that in mind that things have gotten a little bit different this year now post COVID. And then Thursday, Showdown Town, Green Buddha. They're going to be on the show with us on Thursdays. So we're excited to see them. But the Alpine Bank Showdown Town kicked off just the other week, and they're going to be playing all the way through August 12th, every single Thursday. Gates open for this at 5:30. Show starts at 6:30. And this is at Eagletown Park. And this is an awesome park. It's all flat, just a nice big square. Bring a blanket, a chair to relax. The picnic spreads down in Eagle are pretty amazing. I think they try to outdo each other each time. You see a lot of the same people going down there. So if you're looking for some live entertainment on Thursday, that's also free. They've got it. And then we're going to kick off Vail Jazz now in Lion's Head. So Curtis Stigers will be in Lion's Head coming this week. So that's Thursday. And he is awesome. So we want to welcome him back to the stage. Last year we couldn't really do a lot with Vail Jazz. We did a few things, but not the big Labor Day jazz party that you normally see. But they're going to be offering the concerts on Thursdays and on Sundays with Vail Jazz. So you can go to vailjazz.org to find out more about the shows that are coming up, the performers that are coming up. They're doing their Vail Jazz workshop. Their Vail Jazz Goes to School, where they bring in students from all over the nation that are top of the class, if you will, in their music performance. And then they get to work with some of the greats leading up to the Labor Day party. So a little bit of live music for you. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we've got it all for you for free live music up and down the valley. We're going to take it to a break. We've got more Vail Daily Live coming your way. We're going to be checking in with the town of Avon on this concert series that's going on, Avon Live, as well as Sunset Live on Sundays. And then we'll also check in with Charlie back up in Vail Village with bikes, bike talk, jewelry talk, and so much more. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. Hey, after the busy hustle and bustle of the holiday weekend, do you feel like you need a break? Do you need to do something for yourself? Well, how about a little bit of yoga, a little bit of meditation? Joining us now, we have Karen Anderson. She's a meditation and yoga instructor in the Vail Valley. Hello, Karen. How are you?
Hey, it's nice to see you. I'm
nice to see you
good. This is Ringo, by the way. He's joining
Okay,
us.
Ringo. Ringo, is that his name? Ringo?
Ringo, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Karen, you know what? I could really use some yoga after a busy weekend. I traveled, we were driving, the traffic. And then even though it's fun to get together with everyone and family and friends, it's a lot, and you're maybe eating more. I ate so many sweets. Like it's just, I gotta feel like I need a vacation from my vacation. But that's where we can kind of slow down, take a little bit of time for ourselves, do something good for the body with yoga and meditation. So first of all, tell us about your history and how you got involved with becoming a yoga and meditation instructor.
So I started doing yoga at the former Vail 25, 26 years ago.
Oh wow.
And I don't know, I just went on a whim. Maybe I was cross training for a marathon or something. And you know what I think happens for a lot of people, no matter why you come to yoga, you leave and you just feel better than you even should, given what you just did.
Yeah.
You took 1 hour out of your day, and you feel lighter, you feel happier. And I think that's why everyone keeps going back. Of course, yoga also, you get your strength, your flexibility, balance, all these great things for the body. But really, I think it's that mental calm and relaxation makes us come back. And then
I agree. And
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
10 years into yoga, I ended up totally by accident going on a meditation retreat in India. It was like 30 days of silence. And
Wow.
I don't know, I think I went because it sounded scary or something to not talk to anyone for a month. And it changed my life. Even, the same kind of thing that one yoga class will do to you, but just maximizing that out. And I left that month feeling clearer and happier than I'd ever felt. So I did and kept going with that too.
Okay, you know what? It does. It does definitely give you a different feeling and the benefits. And I like how you said that you were maybe training for a marathon. I mean, because a lot of times people think, "Oh, I'm not going to get strong doing yoga." I mean, it's so good to have that built into the overall plan, having a well-rounded fitness plan, and yoga is definitely a part of that. Now, if you're just starting out, there's different types. There's vinyasa, hatha. I mean, I don't even know all the different names of it, but what are the different styles, if you will, of yoga?
Well, in the Valley, most of the vinyasa, but that's going to range in speed. It's going to range in difficulty. So I don't think anyone should be afraid of just stopping vinyasa class. We don't have much hatha, but if you can find some hatha, maybe at the library there's some. That's going to be slower. So that's a great place to learn postures if you're a beginner, or a slow flow class is a great place to learn the poses as a beginner. And I do teach one of those at 4 Sundays at Gravity House, Dryland Fitness.
Oh yeah.
If you want to stop in and see me, just learn the basics so that then you feel comfortable going to a class of sort of any difficulty, because you kind of to expect. And then there's Riv and Yin kind of falls under that category. And that's going to be much slower. Like you wouldn't change position except every 5 or 10 minutes. So that's more for relaxation, some stretching, but really like a mental and nervous system calming down. And I teach one of those Saturdays at Gravity House, Dryland Fitness at 4:30 as well, if you want to stop in. But you can find these classes around the Valley. We're somewhere near where you live.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? I think a lot of people were doing yoga videos during the pandemic and everything, but I think it's good to be in a class, because now that classes have opened back up again, you're having the instructor be able to check your form, because you can do that pose all day you want, but as long as you want, but if you're doing it wrong, that's not great for your body. So I think getting back in the classroom again and making sure your form is looking good, or if you're new to yoga, making sure you're learning it in the right way. Would you agree?
I totally agree. I think if you're an experienced practitioner and you want to practice at home, but if you're brand new, it's fine to use at least once a week. Get in there so that you're doing the for your body.
Okay.
Just to check. And if you have like a bunch of injuries, pain, that might be a time to do a private lesson with an instructor twice to see if there's things that you should modify to keep your body happy.
Okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Do some modifications, getting the private lesson. Now, tell us the difference between yoga and meditation.
So historically, they're the same thing. But in
Oh,
modern
wow.
practice, It's the same tradition, which is kind of fantastic. And the yoga postures were really developed to support meditation, physically, energetically, and mentally. But in modern practice, I would say that yoga is more postures and moving, and meditation sitting still, even though there's going to be times when it goes the other way, because they do overlap quite a bit.
Okay.
But let's say meditation is more still, working with the mental aspect, with the support of the physical and the energetic. And what that is in a yoga class, you keep coming back body, which is relaxing for the mind, but you might not work through specific mental patterning. When you get to meditation practice, it gives you the opportunity to start to change specific mental patterns that don't work for you. To identify them, work with them directly, which is a huge relief. It's not so fun at the beginning, maybe, because I was like, wow, there's stuff that that isn't working for me. But to be able to change it is incredibly empowering and a huge relief.
It definitely
and it's great
is.
for relief.
Yeah, and it's become so popular now. So we're glad that you are leading people in yoga, meditation, all the different types. I know we can find you at Gravity House. So Karen, thanks so much for coming on this morning and giving us just a little introduction or a refresher. I think a lot of people have in our valley definitely love to do the yoga. So we'll need to hop in and check out one of Karen's classes or some of the many classes that are around the Vail Valley. If you're looking to do some yoga, earlier in the show, we were just mentioning that we have fitness classes, yoga included, for free, 9 to 10 a.m. over at Beaver Creek. But check this out. We've got a lot of different places you can go. Revolution Power Yoga. They've got a great program that's going on. Synergy Center for Wellness, the Western Athletic Club, yoga in the parks. We have those at a lot of different places with different instructors offering yoga in the parks. Peace, Love, Aerial Yoga, Anahata Yoga, Mountain Soul Yoga, Dogma Athletica, and Eagle Yoga off Broadway, and everything else that they have going on throughout the Vail Valley. So take a little time to get into the Om Zone today and do your body some good. It's all about balance. But let's check in with Ken Hovey now. He's standing by in the town of Avon and see if we can hear him. Hello, Ken. I can hear you.
That's awesome, Trisha. But unfortunately, Liz and I are drinking coffee, and we're not quite ready for you yet. So come back in a couple minutes.
We'll come back in a couple minutes. All right. You sip, you enjoy that coffee. Ken Hovey this morning. Hey, I got to ask Ken the next time we talk to him if he's going to be doing the Eagle River Park Whitewater Throwdown. So he's been participating in these Tuesday night activities with Whitewater. We had several in Vail kicking off in May, going through June. The GoPro Mountain Games was right in the middle there. And now they moved it down to the Eagle River Park. So this will be happening every Tuesday through next Tuesday. So tonight and next Tuesday, it's downriver racing. It's also freestyle boating and river surfing competitions. A lot of fun, very spectator friendly. The Eagle River Park has become such a centerpiece, a focal point, if you will, for the community. Even if you don't enjoy the whitewater sports, it's fun to watch people. It's fun to bring a picnic down there, maybe sit around the fire. Bonfire Brewing has that fire pit down there. And it's just a great way to discover what's happening down in Eagle. And they just put that whitewater park in just a couple of years ago. So you can find out more by just Googling Whitewater Throwdown and get down there and enjoy some of the spectating that's going on if you aren't going to participate. Okay, Rachel, you just held something up. I didn't see what it was. Oh, we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live. Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. I want to give you a look at the weather for today and the next couple of days. This weather is brought to you by Live Sotheby's International Realty. Contact one of their broker professionals and to help you live the life you love. They can get you set up with a great property here in the Vail Valley or beyond. We were just talking to one of the realtors that can get you set up with a great place in Mexico. So, but you're going to want to be here. The temperatures are going to be nice and mild, not as humid as Mexico. Looking at our temperatures around the Vail Valley right now, Eagle and Edwards 59 degrees, Vail 55, and Avon 57. Today we'll have a chance of showers. Most of that will be happening afternoon, after about 12 noon. Otherwise, mostly sunny, a high in the nice 70s, 80s. The humidity is a little bit lower. I was just back home in Minnesota, and boy, you could tell the humidity so different from what we experience here in the mountains. So enjoy the day, especially this morning. It's nice and cool. If you're doing maybe a workout where you're going to exert yourself a little bit more, yeah, you're going to want to do it when it's cooler during the day. And then the next couple of days look like this. We're going to see a beautiful Wednesday, highs in the 80s. This is for Vail, so this is pretty warm for Vail Village. A little bit warmer, of course, down valley, but clear throughout the day on Wednesday. And then Thursday, a few more clouds rolling through, but really not a chance, too big of a chance of showers. And usually the showers, they come and go. They come in the afternoon, they leave, and they may not even hit the whole valley. Some go south of the interstate. We saw Beaver Creek getting rain. We were over in Edwards and we were fine. So it just kind of depends on where the weather patterns head to. But your best bet, once again, for if you want to stay dry, if you're out and about exercising, would be to do it this morning. But let's take it out to Kenahoe. He's standing by in Avon now. All right. Hi, guys. Oh, it's
Good
beautiful
morning. How are you,
out
Trish?
there. I'm good. You guys
Yeah,
are looking good in your shades.
I have Liz. I have Liz with me. One of the most beautiful parts of doing these interviews is where we get to do them, and this is like your backyard.
It is. It is. It's so hard to believe we had 8,500 people in this park the other night because it is so beautiful and peaceful here this morning. And it is just such a great way to wake up and spend your morning. We've seen dogs swimming off the dock already. And
I wish you caught me. She walked up, Trisha, earlier. I was enamored by the only dog that at like 7:45 in the morning would come out there, and the owner was already throwing his frisbee. This is such a great location. There's a lot of activities that take place down here. You are the ringleader for pretty much all of these activities. I'm curious though, Liz, why are you even advertising these? Because it's already a massive success. Everyone is coming to Avon.
yes, everyone is coming to Avon and we love having them here. That's why we're advertising. We want to make sure it's successful for all of our vendors and businesses here in Avon to bring people into town and just enjoy the beautiful amenities that we have to offer here. Tomorrow night, we're going to be hosting Avon Live with Brothers Keeper, opening for Blaine Howard Band, which we're super excited about. Blaine Howard was here 2 years ago as well, so we're really happy to have him back and pumped to open up the stage to our park and the park to our community.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's just off to our left. Sun is shining over there. And you kind of change pace as you move through the weekend and through the week. You go from the front side of the stage to the back overlooking the lake. Tell us about what happens on Sunday.
Yeah. On Sundays, we have had great success with our Sunset Live shows. They're a little bit more casual, a little smaller. You'll see people sitting out on the docks that we're standing on right now to listen to the music, because the way it's set up is really that the band plays to the lake. And so it's set up to be the backside of the stage. People paddle over, people bring picnics. There's picnic tables all around. So it's a really nice way to wind down your Sunday. And we're encouraging people to spend their Sundays here and not on I-70. So
Liz, this has been my key question to every interview for events that are taking place. Can you have an open container?
So we have a liquor boundary. We
Okay.
will be selling liquor inside of the event. So for example, if you were here for Sunset Live, you couldn't be on this dock with your own alcohol, but you could be right outside the event
Can I
gate on the
paddle?
lawn right
Can
there.
I paddle if I have my
You
PFD?
can. Yep. If
So
you
I
have your
can
PFD.
I can stand up, paddle, have my PFD.
Okay. Oh, okay. I can't hear you now, Ken. Shoot. I know he was so excited because he was going to have his paddleboard, his PFD. Oh, darn it. Okay. We got to try to get them back I know they're talking about Ken. Hold on, buddy. We gotta get you back. Okay. What we're gonna do is let's try them again. I swear, I think we need the can with the string. Telephone game. Telephone game. Okay, we're going to take it to a break and continue the conversation with Liz Wood with the town of Avon so we can tell you about tonight's show. So hold on.
It's back. The 81st annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 21st through the 24th. Enjoy the thrill of the Great Northern Affair Carnival rides daily. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Plus all the action of the PRCA Pro Rodeo. Friday and Saturday nights, kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the action. Get your tickets online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. We're going to see if we can get Ken's audio to behave a little better. But right now, we're going to check in with Charlie Kennedy. She's standing by in Vail Village. And hello, everybody. Good to see you. Hi, Dan. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi.
Okay.
With Dantaline and Carolyn.
Is that
Tyler.
Trisha? I can't see
That
her.
is
yet.
Trisha.
Yes. Hello. How are you?
Really well, thank you.
So
Good.
we're back at Carrots again, and we are located in Vail Village, right across the street from the parking structure.
Yeah, the west end of the parking structure, 2 doors east of Latour.
Okay, so that's where you can find us. And Dan, what's your opening hours?
We open at 10, and now we're saying right now we're open until 9. And last night we were here a little bit later, so. But
We've
open
been
at
known
10.
to stay till midnight.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
I bet the party is at Carrots.
It sure is.
Bring your own champagne.
Are you open every day?
Yeah.
Yes,
every
okay.
day.
All right, so we have a rumor that Carolyn Tyler is bringing an encore show. And so, Carolyn, is this true?
Yes, I decided, well, things are a little dicey in Indonesia right now, so I'm going to hang out here where it's safe
Yeah.
in Vail.
Yeah.
And Dan has invited me to stay. I'm going to take a little break on Wednesday and Thursday, but I will be back for a 3-day encore show with everything I have, about 1,100 pieces of unique jewelry. And we'll see how it goes. So far, it's been amazing.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we're so excited you're staying,
Me
and
too.
having a longer show. That's fantastic. So we have some different jewelry on show today. So please tell us a little bit. We've got some animals. I mean, this jewelry is just so stunning, the colors.
Thank you.
Tell us about this collection in particular.
Well, people often ask, oh, what inspires you? You know,
Yes.
because every jeweler has their own thing that turns them on. For me, I think I mentioned yesterday, it's nature. And you can see I have hair clip here that looks like a butterfly or a dragonfly.
I love
And
that.
then I did a brooch pendant that looks like a bug. And one thing I want to note is I even make the backs of things beautiful
Oh
too.
my goodness.
So the wearer knows that this is a quality piece through and through, front and back, side to side. And
Absolutely
I
gorgeous.
love snakes. I love snakes because they're sinuous. You know, they're organic and they're. I don't really like them in person too much, but I love working with the shapes and the earrings here with the little briolette diamonds that dangle. That these come off, by the way, so you can add some big old pearl on there if you want to.
Oh.
Also, you could add anything, a
Yes.
tassel.
They're interchangeable.
Yes.
Isn't that right?
And I have little butterflies here that are butterfly studs, and then these tassels detach. Different a pearl or something like that can be added to that.
Just so gorgeous. So you tell us that your themes are what inspires you in
Yes.
jewelry creation.
Yeah, I don't know how it happens. You know, I look at the stones and then then I start to see a picture in my head and I start drawing, and often it'll turn into. Oh, one time I was at night, I was working on some designs and I had the lights on and it was attracting all the bugs because I don't have any glass in my windows in Bali. And this praying mantis came in and it landed on my shoulder and I looked at it. And normally I don't like bugs on me, but I looked at this thing and it was just, sitting there like this, looking at me, turned its head. And I went, wow. So I put it on my finger and I put it down and I said, I'm going to use you in my design. So I started the bug series, and that's the series of pin pendants that I did.
See, wow, that is so unique. What a story. I love it.
Fun.
I mean, it's so beautiful.
And being in Southeast Asia, it's Buddhist, it's Hindu, it's Islamic.
Yeah, you have a gorgeous jewelry piece.
I like to use spiritual themes. So this one here is a golden Buddha sitting on a cloud or a vine, or however you want to look at that, in a jade circle. And that goes on a pendant. And this is how the back looks. I put my own stamp and signature on there. So that's one thing. And then this one here is a Tibetan coin token that when the young novice monks would walk a long way to come to the monastery in Tibet or Lhasa or wherever they were going, Nepal, the lamas would reward them with a silver Tibetan token, and that's a sort of it's called the Eightfold Path of Buddhism. You'd like that. You told me you're Buddhist.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I like to use artifacts too in my work, and if you can focus on this one, this is another Buddhist-inspired piece that I carved a Buddha sitting on a lotus out of coral, and then on the sides here, if you can see that, these are called apsaras. These are Hindu Buddhist dancers that the maker of Angkor Wat, all the stone temples at Angkor Wat. So I took pictures of them and I had my craftsman carve them on the side of this horn bracelet, and I think it's really beautiful. And they even inside they put like a little lotus flower, a silver lotus. Can you see that?
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I just absolutely love the stories behind your inspiration. It just, to me, makes the jewelry more special. It really is, it stands out. I just love it so much.
It's all one of a kind.
Yeah.
And it's not like an assembly line like a lot of commercial jewelry where somebody will set the stones and then somebody will polish the piece. And my jewelry, I find the stones myself at the gem fairs, and then I give it to one worker, and that worker really loves the piece. Sometimes they don't want to do the design, and they'll pass it to another worker who is more adept at that particular technique or whatever it is. But it's like pride of craftsmanship. They really love the piece from the start to the finish. And then in the past, I haven't been doing it lately because I haven't been producing, but we would sprinkle, I have a priest who is also a jeweler, and we would sprinkle holy water and do a prayer over the piece so that the owner, the end user, whoever has the piece would have this secret thing that they didn't even know it was there, but they would have this infusion of holiness to their piece.
I'm obsessed with everything about that. I love it. So how long does it typically take them? It's such an art, the old school way of creating this jewelry, and I know it's quite painstaking for them, but how long does it typically take them to create a piece?
It can take 1 to 3 weeks, and one piece took 4 months, a father and son team. And we're getting the cue that it's time.
Carolyn, we're so excited that you're staying again, and we're so excited to have you here in Vail, and your jewelry is so stunning. So thank you so much for everything.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you on the show. So
I love being here. Thank you.
I know I could hang out and just talk to Carolyn all day about the stories and just the craftsmanship that goes into all of these pieces. They're just so amazing. And Carolyn, I'm so glad you're going to do an encore performance. We'll give you a little break the next couple of days, and then we can't wait to talk to you more about your jewels and the fact that you have all these products in Dan's store, the only location I heard
in the world
right now is Carrots in Vail.
That's
So
right.
that's awesome. Okay. All right. We'll see you in a couple more days. But Carrots, like they mentioned, just right across the street from the west end of the Vail Village parking structure, 2 doors down from Latour, a couple doors down from Pazos, kitty corner from Solaris. So easy to find. And sounds like they've been there late the last couple of days, just talking and enjoying the stories that Carolyn has from Bali and from jewelry designing all these years. But let's take it back over to Ken Hovey now. Ken, we're going to check in with you again. Hello? Hello, Ken? I can't hear you. Oh, shoot. It's so pretty out there, too. And I want to hear more of what we've got to say with what's happening with Avon Live. I know tonight we've got, or tomorrow night, we've got the Avon Live concert. So we'll try that once again. But hey, right now, let's go to the lens of the day. All right. So it's going to be sunny this morning and then a little bit cloudier this afternoon. I thought I'd bring up the Oakleys today. The lens of the day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail, the art division. They have 6 locations in Eagle County, 1 over in Snowmass. Their newest location is Eyepieces Sport, and that's in the Sun and Up Hotel, right across from La Bottega, Valbruna, that whole area. This is the Oakley, and that's the Portal X, and it's the Prism dark golf lens. So this is great if you're going to be going golfing today, especially in the morning. You really need to see some of that definition. So what it does is it's a great high contrast lens for variable light, and it helps players see features on the fairway. If you're like me and you always lose your ball because you've been told to keep your head down, then I can never find it. So these are going to be good. So these are the Portal X from Oakley Prism Dark Golf Lens. And if you've ever heard of Oakley's lens technology, the Prism is where it's at. They've been in the eyeglass business, sunglass business for a long, long time. So they know what they're talking about. So grab a pair of these, the sport lenses. You'll probably find them at Sun and Up's location for eyepieces. But don't forget, you can find sporty glasses at all of their locations, whether it's in Edwards, Beaver Creek, Lions Head, Vail Village, Solaris, top of Bridge Street. They're going to be there for you. So that is the Portal X with the Prism Dork. Oh my goodness. Dark golf lens. All right. Who do we have? Are we taking it back? Are we going to see?
Ken again.
Okay, we'll try Ken again. Ken. Let's see what we've got. I hear you.
You got me?
Yes, I got you.
Trisha,
Okay.
what the hell is going on today?
I don't know. I do not know.
I got Brooke, and I'm saying goodbye to Liz. Bye, Liz. We'll
Okay.
recap what she was talking. You know what? Honestly, with Avon, she was here to talk about like all the events. I don't even think we need to talk about them anymore. Everyone's coming here.
Yeah.
Just ask a friend.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see
Yeah.
Brooke joins me. Vail Charitable Fund. Talking about the triathlon that's coming up.
Yeah, LG Tri. So it's Saturday, July 10th.
Let's get a little closer.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. A little loud. Little
Hello.
loud.
Hi there, Brooke.
Hey, so Saturday, July 10th at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, we kick off with the adult try in the morning at 7 a.m., bright and early, and then the kids try starts at 10 a.m.
I'm glad you're telling me this because now I'm getting old. You're reminding me, I've been to this before. I actually announced it in Eagle. I still think it's here.
Really?
It used to be here. Do you remember that back in the day?
Well, that
Yeah.
was the Beck try.
Oh, that was
Different,
that. Okay.
different triathlon.
Different one. All right.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So this-
LG Tri has always been down in Eagle.
Got it.
Named after Laura Genelin, who lost her battle to colon cancer 13 years ago. So a group of amazing women put together a triathlon in her memory because she loved running triathlons. So
Forgive me for that. I
all
love,
good.
well, and I know I appreciate it. There's so many different events that take place. These are very special because these folks were near and dear to our community, and that's what you do. You come in with your program and help people through some of the most trying times.
that's right. So Vail Valley Charitable Fund, it's actually our 25th anniversary this
Wow.
year.
Congratulations!
So I'm glad that we are here because we actually have our 25th anniversary event on August 21st right here at Nottingham Park, Vail Valley Brewhouse. And though back to the LG Tri and VVCF, all the money that comes in goes back out to help locals who are suffering from medical crises and long-term illnesses. So
This is huge. This is going to happen. Brooke and I are old friends, and I can tell you, she knows I lead my life that like tomorrow something bad is going to happen. I believe that. Like, the old saying that as good or bad as something is, it's going to change.
Yeah.
So everyone can be affected by healthcare crisis, and they can get very expensive. It is nice to know that something like this is a resource for us here in Eagle County.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, it can be stage 4 cancer. It can be you're out paddleboarding or skiing or mountain biking and get in a horrific accident, like the whole spectrum of medical issues. Oftentimes individuals find themselves in a pretty dire financial situation
Ruin
very
your life.
quickly.
Not just for your
And
health,
alive. Yeah.
not just for your health reasons, but also, your finances, so many things. It causes so much more stress, to have some assistance. Now, we'll cover a couple things. One is the event. I also wanted to give advice to our viewers out there that are perhaps going through this right now. They need some help. How do they go about putting in an application to seek some assistance?
Yep. So go to our website, vvcf.org, brand new website too. We just did a little redesign.
Good.
Just a little facelift.
Check it out. I need one of those.
And at the top, under apply for aid, you scroll down and there's an online application in English and Spanish. Also there you can find applications for our Eagle County Smiles Kids Dental Program, our Eagle County Grins Adult Dental Program that we just kicked off, Eagle County Moves for physical therapy services, and support through the Vail Breast Cancer Group, which also falls underneath our umbrella now.
Wow, you're covering
busy
tip to toe, head to tail.
That's right.
This is awesome.
That's right.
What about people that want to donate? I know that you do these fundraisers, but I mean, we're standing at the base of Beaver Creek. There's people that could write just a big old fat check and take care of a lot of people. They can do this right now.
We're gonna knock on their doors after this.
Yeah. We'll just go door to door. I mean, maybe karma's got the best of them, and they're like, I just want to write a nice big check to help people out. How about donations?
They also can go to the website vvcf.org. And there's a big donate button at the top. Also, if you're more old school, kick it old school style, you can mail a check to our P.O. box, which is also on the website as well.
Do you open the mail?
I do open the mail.
I'm going to send you a check.
All right.
I am. Because I'm
You're going to write that big fat Beaver Creek check?
Yeah, no, it's not going to be that. It's just going to be a few bucks. But
awesome.
I'm going to kick in because, my karma could use all the help it could get.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we'll send a few dollars that way. I'll get that address from you. What are some recent success stories with the charitable fund?
Ooh, we have a lot, Obi. Like this past year too, with the pandemic, and not to go back because I want to look forward. We saw a lot of people needing assistance with not only medical bills, but like rent, food, like putting food on the table for their families. So we gave out about $150,000 more last year. And we had the local sources and partnerships with Town Council, Vail Town Council, Avon, Eagle, the Eagle County Commissioners, United Way, Vail Valley Cares, like all of those partnerships really stepped up in a big, big way to enable nonprofits to help more people in the community. So I would say like that success story is, that's front and center for me.
I don't know if anyone out there can feel it. She's radiating love and caring. I can feel the energy coming off you. It's so good to see you, Brooke.
It's great to see you too.
Makes me happy. And thankfully, Trisha, we had no challenges with our technology. You got any questions?
I know. Oh, you know what, Brooke? I was just looking at that newly revamped website, and wow. So for the ages 14 on up, it's a 500-meter swim, which is 10 laps in that Eagle pool, and then a 12-mile loop along Brush Creek Road, and then a 5K through Eagle Ranch. Like, I don't know. I mean, you could maybe do this off the couch, but Ken, I don't think we can do this off the couch. I think you need to.
Trisha, I thought about this. I saw the interview pop up on our rundown that got mailed to me, and I was trail running in Gypsum last night, and I thought about it. I thought, I'm not doing the spandex. I've been there. I mean, there's like, there's high caliber athletes, but there's the Ken Hovies out there.
Well, and can I jump in really quickly? So if the triathlons aren't your thing, we definitely do still need volunteers. Also the night before, Friday night, it kicks off. We have Bonfire always donates a keg. And then we get Pazzo's Pizza. We're doing a family-friendly mountain bike ride on Haymaker Trail because triathlons really aren't for everyone. So you can get involved in the LG Tri in a variety of capacities. Just go to lgtri.com for more information.
Well, and I know Laura Gentleman's son, Matt, he's a really good singer. And usually he and Jessica Long, do they kick it off with a little song? Maybe, America the Beautiful, are you that?
The national anthem, they do. And it's cool, too, because Laura's husband, Paul, is on site, just hands on deck. Like, it's such a community event. And then Laura's two other daughters. Morgan is on our core committee, LG Tri committee, and Paige participates in the triathlon as well. So it's a family affair and a community gathering. It's a really beautiful event. So yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. All right. Well, thanks you guys. And
Trisha, I gotta go shop. I gotta go shop for flooring.
Okay. Let's send you over to Rugs Benedict. Thanks, Brooke. Great to see you. And we'll be talking about the LG Tri all week to let you know once again. Hey, if you wanna participate, by all means, challenge yourself to do so. If you want to volunteer to help out, and what Brooke was saying about the Vail Valley Charitable Fund being around for 25 years now, started just as a simple way to help out one person in the Vail Valley. They've helped so many. So if you want to learn more, vvcf.org will give you the details, let you hear about some of the success stories, some of their upcoming events, and a little bit more about their 25th anniversary party, the Brew Out, that'll be happening in August. So really just a great group. Great to see so much good happening 13 years later with the LG Tri. All right, we've got weather coming up for you. We also want to let you know about what's happening with the fly fishing report. So many things to tell you about. But weather for today, it is going to be nice. We've got the weather brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, Elevated Savings. That's where Charlie got her super cool classic Levi's jean jacket. Oh, looks awesome on her today. But weather-wise, we're going to see temperatures reach into the 80s for today. And that's 70s in Vail and then 80s down Valley. So if we look at the temperatures right now, Eagle and Edwards are 61, Vail's 57, Avon's 59. And then we do have a chance of showers rolling in this afternoon. So pretty clear skies right now, as we just saw, as we checked in with Ken at the Nottingham Park in Avon. But those clouds will start to build for a chance of those thunder showers after about 12 noon. And then they'll probably clear up again overnight, because we do expect to have mostly clear skies overnight. That will drop our temperatures down into the 40s. And then the next couple of days, Wednesday looks like the nicest day of the week. If I had the day off, I think I would take it up to Piney Ranch. We did the hike to the waterfalls just the other week when I had a day off, and it's just a nice way to spend the day. You can go back to the ranch. They've got a restaurant right there. I had an awesome kale salad. We had some great fajitas. They've got great stuff on their menu. So check that out. But in the next couple of days, if we roll towards the weekend, looks like we're going to have a pretty nice weekend too. And highs just getting warmer. We'll be in the 80s in Vail, and then down Valley, probably into the upper 80s, low 90s for Eagle and Gypsum. And maybe even Edwards could experience that also. That's a look at your weather. I want to thank Outlets at Silverthorne for that weather once again. But a few other things going on. We want to remind you the Hot Summer Nights happens tonight. The Ghost of Paul Revere band will be playing, and that show starts at 6:30. Doors open at 5:30. Stay tuned. We have more Vail Daily Live coming your way.
Slifer Smith and Frampton, Vail Valley's choice for real estate from the very beginning. For generations, we've grown together. Thank you for making us the #1 real estate company in the Valley. From Denver to the mountains, as we live and connect with each other and our community, Slifer Smith and Frampton is here with experience, support, and opportunity. At home in the Vail Valley. Come visit us at any of our sales locations from Vail to Eagle.
are back. I want to check in with our fly fishing report. If you're looking for something to do, we've got some awesome rivers around here, and it's such a relaxing way to experience the Colorado landscape and this awesome sport of fly fishing. So, Fly Fishing Outfitters, they've been around since 1992. They are locally owned, Orvis endorsed, and they can be found right in Avon. They've got a ton of guides that have a lot of experience. They've been here a long, long time, and I can tell you just where the fish are biting. But if you want to get the younger generation out there, well, Fly Fishing Outfitters is happy to be bringing back their much enjoyed Wednesday kids camps for 2021. So this summer, the camps are going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. every Wednesday through Labor Day. And this is for kids ages 8 to 15. They're encouraged to come on out, have a great time, learn about this new sport. And some of the things they work on are fly casting techniques, basic knot tying, if you're going to be tying your own flies, the entomology, just kind of to see what kind of bugs are out there, and fly rod rigging and fly selection. So what's going to work for the current situation out there. So a lot of education, a lot of fun, and just, hey, get those kids off those devices. You can't be texting or scrolling through some social media when you're doing some basic knot tying. So if you want to get the kids in this program, once again, it's Wednesdays all the way through Labor Day. It's for ages 8 to 15. You can go to flyfishingoutfitters.net. Get your kids signed up for this, and they'll be having a ball. All right, so call the gang. You can book them by calling 970-845-8090 for more details also. But looks like we're going to be talking about biking next. We have Charlie standing by in Vail Village. Oh, okay, I don't think they're quite ready.
Let's do Beaver Creek events.
All right, before we go to Vail, let's check out Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek, the place to be this past 4th of July weekend with their Independence Day celebrations. I was watching the show while I was on vacation, and I heard them talk all about the inflatables and all the things going on for the kids. I saw Ty Diaz posting some cool pictures of what it looked like down by the plaza level, music all day, Jackie Green headlining. So if you missed that, don't worry, because we still have some great events that are happening all throughout the year all throughout the summer. In fact, every day we have activities. We were just talking earlier about yoga, and on Mondays they have a free outdoor yoga class, and this is going to be from 9 to 10 a.m. And then also tonight, or last night, they started the dinner and a movie on Mondays. Now on Tuesdays, they're going to have the free outdoor dryland class from 9 to 10 a.m. And then yoga on Wednesdays. We're going to have Helmut Fricker performing tomorrow, more live music. Live music pretty much happening daily from 2 to 8 p.m. And then we'll have the Dinosaur Posse with Billy Doran coming from 4 to 5:30. And so much going on Saturday, silent disco. So a lot of things happening at Beaver Creek just this week alone. And these things are happening every single week. So plan your week around some of these fun activities. And to keep up with everything, go to their app. They've got a brand new app that they launched last beginning of ski season. It'll tell you about transportation, dining specials, shopping offerings, maybe if they have a trunk show going on. So you can get the Beaver Creek Village Guide app for your Apple, from Apple or Google Play for more information. But let's take it back to biking. Charlie Kennedy is standing by in Village, and we're going to learn about, bike rentals, where to go, what to do. And Scott Sternberg, our executive producer, he came out from LA, and Charlie, he decided to take the single track, and you got to be ready for what's going to be happening around those turns. So yeah, let's find out what we should know if we just come into town, and if we need some information about bikes. Charlie, take it away.
Well, we're here with Paul at the Vail Bike Hub here, located at the base of Gondola 1 in Vail Village. And Paul's going to tell us a little bit about the trails around town, specifically the Gore Valley Trail. Paul, nice to have you. Thank you for being here today. Tell us a bit about that trail.
Yeah, for sure. The Gore Valley Trail is basically the main drag through the village. So you go east and west. Kind of starts over the top of the Vail Pass, and then it'll bring you all the way west.
Wow.
Now, you can kind of use that to kind of choose your own adventure if you want to just go for a short kind of ride through the village, or you want to go for like more of a 20-30 mile ride. Taking something like an e-bike or maybe a real road bike, then you can make this ride much longer and kind of explore the valley floor. I like to recommend going out to like Minturn to grab a bite to eat or a beer,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, kind of follows the river.
And so, can all levels do that trail, or is that quite tricky?
Absolutely, like especially through the village and just on the outskirts, it's pretty flat, almost like a railroad grade, so pretty mellow climb. As you go east, it's uphill. As you go west, it's downhill. So put the work in early.
Yeah.
Downhill in the beginning.
No, that sounds great. And so tell us about Radio Flyer. I've heard that's a really awesome run to do.
Yeah, that's certainly a crowd favorite. It's basically going to be a couple miles of just big, long, rolly berms, super smooth. And for something like that, you know, a downhill bike or one of the full suspension mountain bikes are kind of the ticket.
Okay.
Biggest hazard on that's going to be a tight turn.
Okay, so you got to be good at those turns.
Yeah, you want to be pretty comfy. If something like motocross or BMX appeals to you, that would be the ticket.
All right. And so North Trail, I've heard another one is a good one.
So that's our shop favorite. You know, that's an awesome ride. It's a segment of trails that goes east to west across the north side of the highway. Rides will be anywhere between an hour and a half to like a 5-hour epic.
Okay. All right. So tell us a bit about the difference in bikes. You've got your e-bike over here. So certain trails are better for that, like you said, the Gore Valley Trail.
Yeah, this would be an awesome way to spend the whole day. You know, take the Gore Valley Trail out to East Vail and turn it around, go back to Minter, and end up with about a 30-mile ride. You know, the cool thing about an e-bike is it's kind of an equalizer between the group. So if you got an Ironman in the group and then a guy like me, we can all kind of ride together at the same pace.
Okay.
Certainly makes a much longer ride attainable. So after the 10-mile ride, you'll probably go about 30, 40 miles.
All right. Awesome. And then these bikes over here, they're better for, how about Magic Forest?
Yeah, so like this would be like an awesome one for Magic Forest. Da Vinci Wilson, so this is Da Vinci's World Cup downhill bike. Carbon fiber stays. It's going to have big, powerful brakes, big, aggressive tires. You can kind of throw yourself off the edge of the world with this one.
Sounds fantastic. And so you're open how many days a week?
7 days a week, 9 to 5.
9 to 5, 7 days a week. Okay, sounds good. And then tell us what's your favourite trail?
My favorite trail is certainly 2 out west. So my favorite way to access that is to go up this gondola, climb Mid-Vale Escape, then get Grand Traverse, 2 out west, or the newly done Cougar Ridge, which is pretty awesome too, all ending in Minton.
Ends in Minton, so then you can just go right down and have a nice
go right to the saloon, have some beers, and come on back.
Beers or lunch sounds great. And so tell us what's your favorite, that one?
Yeah, I'd say 2 out west, Cougar Ridge. But on the mountain, I'm a fan of, you know, any of the trails on Vail are great, but Golden Gate, it's a green trail that you can ride like a black. Like I can go up with my wife and kind of putts down it, you know. We're on that pretty much 6 days a week in the morning. It's only about a 45-minute climb if you don't have a lift ticket, and it's super mellow, good way to start the day.
Okay, so pretty much all levels can do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a green that you can ride like a black. So.
Okay, so what do you advise for someone like me who's never mountain biked before? What is a good starter trail around Vail?
Yeah. So, you know, the lift ticket makes it a lot easier because you're gonna be rested. You're gonna treat it more like a day of skiing. What's nice about going out of the Vail Village is when you get to the top, right off to the right, Mill Creek Road. So bring it down towards Chair 10, Highline, if you're familiar with that in the winter. Right from there, Golden Gate will start. And it's a really nice progressive trail, machine built. So real smooth. I can ride it on my hardtail, even this thing, believe it or not.
That's awesome.
That's a good progression, you know, just like skiing, green, blue, black. Greens are real easy, blues are pretty easy, blacks are extreme. So.
Okay, I'll definitely avoid the extreme for right now. And what's a good starter bike if I am a never ever and I have no clue about mountain bikes?
So, you know, you certainly get what you pay for, you know. If you think you're going to get into it, get a good full suspension bike. You know, you can get on a full suspension bike for about $2,500, where, you know, a hardtail mountain bike, which is what a lot of people start with, $1,200 is a good starting point. 1x drivetrains, meaning all the gears in the back. That's kind of a must these days, as are hydraulic disc brakes.
All right, well, sounds good. Thank you so much for all that info on bikes and trails around that Vail Valley has to offer. Really appreciate your time this morning. And so we're located again at the base of Gondola 1 here in Vail Village. 9 till 5 we are open. And so thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I got a couple questions for you guys. Hey, Paul.
Trisha, we're heading over back to you.
Yeah, hey, I got a couple questions for Paul.
Oh, well,
Paul,
we can't hear you. Okay, so do you have any biking planned for today?
I do actually. I'm gonna scoop out and go for a shop ride once I get all my bikes out around 11. I just saw one of my employees rolling from his morning ride, and he was looking pretty happy. So I think the dirt's gonna be good. I call days like today brown pow. A little bit of rain on the snow.
Yeah.
Dirt makes it pretty sticky.
So is that the best conditions ideally?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is kind of rare around here this time of year. It's normally like riding in a big bowl of flour, and right now we got just brown, sticky dirt everywhere. So.
And so that's good traction, I'm sure.
Awesome for traction and wildfires. So.
Yes, no, it is for sure. No, that's really interesting. I would never think of the conditions like we do when we're skiers. So thank you so much. That's really wonderful to know. Yeah. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. Trisha, we're heading back to the studio.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thanks so much for that information, Paul. And just up from the Golden Gate Trail that Paul was talking about, that pretty much starts from the base of Chair 10, is Sidekick. And Sidekick is what I learned about when I ran into Bike Patrol. Mongo, who's on Ski Patrol, he does Bike Patrol for Vail Mountain in the summertime. And he said that one of the newer runs on Vail Mountain is Sidekick. And that starts from Gondola 1. So if you want to buy the bike hall pass, get you and your bike up there, and then head down Sidekick. That's another green trail that is great for beginners. And if you also want to just stay on the roads, that's a great thing to do too. All right. So, but speaking of bikes, hey, let's if you need some bike wear, maybe the bike shorts, the bike jersey, we're going to show you what Meredith found over at the outlets at Silverthorne.
Slifer Smith and Frampton, Vail Valley's choice for real estate from the very beginning. For generations, we've grown together. Thank you for making us the #1 real estate company in the Valley. From Denver to the mountains, as we live and connect with each other and our community, Slifer Smith and Frampton is here with experience, support, and opportunity. At home in the Vail Valley. Come visit us at any of our sales locations from Vail to Eagle.
Welcome back to Vail Daily Live. I want to give you another look at the weather and what you can expect for your Tuesday, July 6th. In Eagle, we're seeing 63 already. Edwards and Avon at 61, Vail at 57. But our temperatures are going to climb into the 70s and 80s throughout the next couple of hours. And then we'll have a little bit of cloud cover roll through, a chance of some thunderstorms after 12 noon. And it'll probably be nice again, I'm guessing, for any of the concerts we have going on. Don't forget, Hot Summer Nights happens this evening with the Ghosts of Paul Revere out of Boston. They'll be here to check it out. So for today, you can see once again that high in the mid 70s, a little bit warmer down valley, and a chance of showers throughout the afternoon. And not bad. The wind won't be bad at all. Chance of showers about 40%. So it could be scattered in nature, maybe affect some parts of the valley and not all. As we look at the next couple of days for your Wednesday, probably the nicest day of the week, clear all throughout the day. Those temperatures are going to climb into the 80s for the next several days as well. And then it looks like we've got a nice weekend on tap for all the outdoor activities going on. This weather is brought to you by Possibilities in Avon, the weekly arts expo that happens every Wednesday. Check it out tomorrow between 11 and 4. And the featured artist of the week is going to be Felicia. She's actually out of Edwards, and she's going to be showing her contemporary bronze figurative sculpture from miniature to monumental. She's got all sizes. It's so fun to talk to her about her art. She's been doing this for many, many years. I've been interviewing her for many, many years, so she'll be the featured artist tomorrow. There'll be over a dozen or two booths that'll be there, some live music. It's right in Possibilities Plaza, kind of over by the newer Wyndham Hotel and the Avon Center, on your way to the Avon Rec Center and the lake. So a great thing to do during the day. We have so many things to do here at night. Once again, that Avon has their Avon Live concert tomorrow with Brothers Keeper. That'll be the headlining act tomorrow. So you could spend the whole day in Avon and have a lot of fun. Speaking of Avon, Ken Hovey has been bopping around different areas of Avon. Now he's moved over to North Avon to Rugs Benedict. And Ken, you're hanging out with my friend Mandy.
I am. I believe, Mandy, that Vail Daily Live is actually trying to kill me today. I mean,
well, I had water for you. So.
Yeah, she did. Mandy knew that I was rushing over, and she was kind enough in her new setting here.
Take care of Ken for us, please.
Yeah,
we
this is a
don't
big
want
help.
him to perish.
Trisha, I'm not sure if you've been in here, Mandy. This is my first time actually coming up into your facility and back to this area. This place is massive, and we're going to discuss where we are in just a moment, but I can't get over how much you have in here. I mean, how big is this building we're in?
It's a little over 12,000 square feet of showroom space.
Huge. And this isn't your only building. You have another building that actually holds all the materials right here nearby.
True. We have a warehouse in gypsum that houses all of our product.
15,000 square feet of space. You have a lot of material in there.
We do. We have a ton of material so that you don't have to wait on getting your home project done.
That is the big thing right now for anyone that's out there trying to get a home done, or whether it be built or just, have an upgrade put on it. Wait times can be dramatic. That is not the case with you. You have basically everything right down the road.
Yes, we have a huge stock inventory of carpet, LVT, wood floor in our gypsum warehouse. And area rugs. 1,000 rugs in stock.
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 area rugs. And some of these rugs are, 20 by 50. I mean, some of them hanging up in here. And in a moment, I had some B-roll that I sent into our production, just a quick clip as I walked in the showroom floor to come back to this area. Where are we sitting right now?
So this is our commercial design center. We have a nice big architect table so you can lay blueprints out, and this is where we really do a lot of work for hotels, or if you're putting a gym or a restaurant together, even a home gym, a home office. We do, cork flooring, rubber flooring, walk-off mats.
Everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Hallways.
What is the popular trend right now?
For commercial, I would say we're doing a lot of kind of high-end LVT and really beautiful Axminster carpets. So things that are easy to clean and durable. And
what are the colors that you go for to hide stains? That's gonna be this is the bachelor question. Not that I'm a bachelor. Here's the footage. I just grabbed this quick clip right as I came in to give an example, and we'll get back to that on what exactly I'd be looking for. But I'm just so impressed. This is the area I was always familiar with, but as we come up the stairs and into your upper area where we're sitting now, the flooring continues.
Yes, we have a huge wood flooring selection, several different rooms of pattern carpets, wood floor. We have waterproof wood flooring. That herringbone floor is something that we stock in gypsum. We have an LVT inventory, and then you get back towards where you and I are now.
That's us. And now we're sitting back here. So you have all that. But I did want to get to that because I think about that. My couch, for example, you're trying to think, I have dogs. How do I, what colors do I want? For someone that has like a high traffic area like we do up here, especially with ski season and mud season, what's the go-to color?
Well, we have a few different things. We have a product that we can spray. If you really want a lighter color, you can do lighter color. It's great to do lighter color in your hard surface because that just mops up, cleans up, is durable if you want to lighten things. But if you can go with a little deeper tone for carpet, especially if you have dogs and kids and heavy traffic.
Yeah. And there's certain materials that are easier to clean than others. Obviously, if you go with the cork, but with carpet, is there an easier one to clean?
Yes, we have some incredible things with Smart Strand and Lee's that we stock. We have actually some really amazing wool carpets. And when you think of sheep being outside all the time and just rolling around, and they make white carpet out of it. So it does clean really well. And you think of like your wool suits, they last forever.
I would never think of a wool carpet, but that makes total sense.
Yeah, so they're actually very resilient.
And what about artificial materials?
Yes, so we have Smart Strand and Triexta. We have some really, really durable products that are great for pets and scrubbable, cleanable. They're a little bit more, I say, like gym clothing, where you just kind of can throw them in the washer, as opposed to the wool carpeting is a little bit more.
Yeah, you want it more cleaned.
Yeah.
That's another question. We're primarily focused inside. I've noticed a trend, especially like areas like Scottsdale. They've set the trend and it's starting to come here. People that go without a yard, they might want like an outdoor covering that looks artificial, or maybe for an outdoor patio area. Do you have those types as well?
We do have a few things for outdoor patios. We do a lot of sort of the indoor outdoor carpeting, or we do a lot of beautiful rugs. If people do like Trex decking, we do a lot of beautiful indoor outdoor area rugs.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be good. Something that you can kick your flip-flops off, dig your toes into while you're out there on the grill. Well, it's great to see you. I would suggest to people to come down here and actually see the location in person to get an idea on what it's about. But if they do want to come down, I mean, we have a massive set of blueprints here, and they really want to dive into this. How do they go about it?
They can just come in. We have an amazing staff. People should check out our Google review because we have just an amazing staff of flooring designers and employee installers. So they can just come into the store anytime and we'll make the process really simple.
Yeah. And Trisha, I like the fact that they don't contract out for their install.
Yeah.
This is huge. I told Mandy, I'm like a weirdo at my house, that I don't like just all these, odds and ends people that are showing up, putting in blinds. This is my wife, by the way. If it was up to me, we'd just tack a sheet up. But they're just in there all the time. I don't know who they are. They know who they are with them, Trisha, because they have the same folks that come and do it all the time.
Well, I know. And I think that's so nice, so comfortable. And I think the reason why you guys have been around for over 40 years is like, you know how to do it. You know how to treat the employees right and everything. And again, my staircase at my house, I got a really cool stair runner. It's all carpeted. It's not a stair runner. It's carpeted. And I recommend that your stairs are carpeted so you don't slip and fall down.
That's a good idea. Absolutely. And also, I have a very serious question for all men out there for Mandy, and that is, what is the appropriate amount of times for your wife to want to redecorate your house within a lifetime? Because for me, it's like about every 3 years. I wonder what normal is.
Well, that's great. I mean,
Is it? You don't think that's a little bit excessive?
We love customers like you that like to redo their house every 3 years. I would say it's typically when people move. They say the average is like 7 to 8. But if you're on a 3-year trajectory, we're happy with that.
I'm going to save this clip. I'm going to send it to my wife, and I'm going to say, honey, we're at 7 years. So that's for all the men out there wondering. I know I'm not the only one, Trisha.
Oh, I know. We like we like new things. It's like fashion. We want to mix it up a little bit, but okay. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Mandy. And it is huge. That showroom is amazing. Your warehouse is huge. And that's what is so great. They have so many things in stock, so you can really get things quickly. And right now, especially with everything going on with trying to get appliances or other building materials, to know that things are in stock in this day and age, post-pandemic, we're really happy to have that there. So thanks, Mandy, for that interview with Ken this morning. All right, a few things going on. I'm going to give you one more look at the weather. So this weather is brought to you by Carrots. They've been around for 50 years. Dan Deline, he, of course, has Carolyn Tyler here. She was going to do her trunk show through today. Now they've extended that, and that's going to go through next weekend. She's going to take a break, in the next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, but then she'll be back on Friday. All of her jewelry is in Carrots Jewelers. All of her jewelry in the world is actually in Carrots Jewelers right now. She hails out of Folly. Has a lot of hand craftsmanship there. So make sure you stop by and visit with Carolyn when her show returns this Friday. But weather today, just a gorgeous morning. We've seen it from Vail, where Charlie's been standing by. We've seen it in Avon and Beaver Creek with Ken. So just gorgeous. Temperature wise, nice and mild today, mid 70s for Vail. And then we're going to warm up by the next couple of days. But we're going to have a chance of some rain, about a 40% chance throughout the afternoon. Some thunder showers could roll in, but it's going to cool things off. It's kind of a nature's air conditioning. And then it looks like Wednesday could be the nicest day of the week, clear all throughout the day, hardly a chance of rain. Temperature jumps up into the low 80s for Vail, warmer down valley. And we'll see the 80s remain until Saturday, where we pop back down to the 70s. And it looks like just a great weather for all the outdoor concerts that we have going on and the different events, activities, mountain bike riding. We talked about that today. We also talked about the different things going on. The Avon Live concert happening tomorrow, and that'll be Brothers Keepers taking the stage. But let's check in with Charlie. Charlie's standing by in Vail. Oh, just gorgeous morning, Charlie.
Oh,
All right.
stunning out here. It's just so lovely and warm. I love it so much. I love how blue the skies are. There's really not a cloud in the sky that I can see anyhow. So hopefully that rain will come in later this afternoon, but not for too long.
Okay. Yep. I don't think it'll affect our activities too much. It's never an all day rain here. Rarely ever is a all day rain. I saw someone bike by you. That was cool. I love learning more about those e-bikes. That's such a great way. If you really want to see the valley, like he said, hey, just go down to Minter and have have some lunch, grab a beer, come on back.
Yeah, and he's told me he has over 300 bikes down there, and bless him, their store is located downstairs, and he carries up every morning 300 bikes, and he puts them all out on display. So he's got all those different varieties, which are obviously good for all different trails and whatever your skill level is. But he really interesting. He started selling about 3 or 4 bikes on Craigslist, and then he just kept putting the money back in, and then ended up with the business here in Vail Village, and now over 300 bikes. So really cool background for
Yeah.
full day. It was really
I
interesting.
love hearing that story. Well, and what a great way. He gets his upper body workout by loading all the bikes up every morning.
Yeah.
You know, biking works your legs, that works your arms, hauling all those
Just
bikes up.
watching him carry one bike, I was tired, but he's got
Yeah.
him and his colleague will carry 300 bikes every morning. So, yeah, town's busy, and he said that you can reserve online. They have a good online reservation system for those bike rentals. So check it out, Vail Bike Hub. And then
Yeah.
Tyler, although she's leaving town, her jewelry will still be there at Carrot, so you can go in and see Dan over there. So they'll
Okay.
still have her jewelry.
Yeah. And then she'll come back this weekend for her encore performance, right?
She will, yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe it was, that she'll be back for. So we're excited to have her. She's so lovely, and the jewelry is amazing.
All right, perfect. Okay, thanks, Charlie. Thanks for roaming around Vail for us today. Ken Hovey was in Avon and a little up at Beaver Creek for a while, so we were happy to have him roaming around, taking some cool video for us as well. And don't forget, we want to see what you're doing. Show us your video, show us your photos, maybe what you did over the 4th of July, how that bike ride went for you. Was it good? Could you use a little more instruction? We want to see what you're up to. So go to vaildailylive.com/submit. Submit your videos right there, or you chat with us. We want to hear what you have to say. You can chat with us during the live show. We're here 7 to 8:30 Mountain Standard Time here in the heart of Vail in the Vail Daily offices. But if you don't catch us live, you can also catch us on demand. We're on Roku, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Amazon Fire, we're on Apple TV. We're also a podcast on Spotify. So if you're going to be going out for a bike ride or a run or walking the dog, you can listen to us also. So plenty of ways to keep in touch with the Vail Valley. What's going on? We want to give you all the details, not only about the weather, but the events, the activities. We don't want you to miss a thing. There's no time for sleeping here. There's too many things going on. All right, tomorrow on Vail Daily Live, I'll be in Avon. We'll have time Vail Village. We're going to check in at Betteridge and Vail. Liv Sotheby's will be here also. And then Possibilities in Avon, their weekly art expo of Felicia. She goes by one name, Felicia. She's been doing art here in the Vail Valley for a long time, but she's known throughout the region. We'll give you also the headlines, the weather, more. we'll let you know about that Sunset Live concert, that Avon Sunset Live concert that's going on with Brothers Keeper, a great local band that, of course, is known regionally and has done some great recordings throughout the nation. But thanks for watching. On behalf of Ken Hovey, Charlie, and I, we'll see you tomorrow.